this is Chris with Core Fitness, and today I'm going to show you some exercises to work your lower transverse muscles, those deep muscles that are your internal girdle, your stabilizers for the pelvis. I'm going to show you some advanced moves and some variations. You don't need any equipment, but I've got a ball, a stability ball, and a band just to show what you can do on these exercises. So I'm going to start on my back. This movement is called marching. So we want to relax our neck and shoulders, feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to take our leg up one at a time at a 90-degree angle. You want the knee to align with the hip, the calf parallel to the floor, keeping that pelvis nice and level, pulling your belly button to your spine. The second variation of this would be advanced marching. Legs are 90-90. You're going to take your right toe down to the floor and your left toe. You're alternating, inhaling, exhaling, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Suggested on this is 2 to 3 sets of maybe 10 to 15 reps. If you want to take that a step further, here's where you can take your band. You can take a band and put it around the arch of the foot. You can extend out one leg at a time, pushing against the resistance of the band. Harder to keep that pelvis level when you're working against resistance. So that's another challenge that you can add. Another movement that I like to do is called dead bug. Dead bug is taking your right arm up to the ceiling with the palm facing in, your left leg to 90 degrees. You're extending out and bringing that leg back in. So you want to try to keep stability as you're moving here with that arm and leg. You're inhaling and you're exhaling. So you would do maybe 10 to 15 on each side, 2 to 3 sets. What I like to also do is add a little bit more challenge by bringing a ball in. The ball will take position, your legs are 90-90. You're going to have your arms, opposite arm, opposite leg stretching, having to keep that ball in place, which is a little bit of a challenge just to keep everything level here. And again, advanced, I would say maybe 8 to 10 reps, 2 to 3 times, if you're comfortable with it. That ball is a good way to challenge the core a little bit more. Another thing that you can do to work those abs, this is doing a bridge, so heels are on the ball, arms alongside of you. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to curl up your hips, lower down vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back to where you started. So this movement is slow and controlled. You have to keep that core engaged throughout, shoulders relaxed. And again, 8 to 10 reps, 2 to 3 times. Bringing that ball in to position here right between your ankles. You can go ahead and extend the legs out and bring them back in. Out and in. So you can do this without the ball as well. So we're just extending out, keeping the hips level. And then bringing ourselves up into a little stretch, just hugging the knees to the chest. You can roll side to side. What I also like to do with the stability ball, but you can do it without too, is just cross one leg over the other and roll that ball in to open up your hip a little bit more. So I'm getting my hip and glute stretch on this right side. And then you can switch to the opposite and do the same thing. And it's important to stretch. Mobility is just as important as being able to do the exercise. You've got to be able to move. So now I've taken the soles of my feet together on the ball, and I'm just gently rocking side to side. It's a great inner thigh stretch, mobilizes your hips. And those are just a few exercises that you can do with some stretches that will assist you in working those lower abs, keeping you nice and strong and stable. This is Chris from Core Fitness. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day.